The question is, what information is allowable at this point in time to get to the public so they can make educated decisions to protect themselves as well as their families? You know, when you're balancing FOIA, freedom of information, versus HIPAA laws, talking about people's health information, it's one of those things you got to rely upon the legal experts to give us those opinions. We rely upon Corporation Counsel. Why? Because it keeps us out of harm's way of any litigation, but also gives us the direction as to what is the proper information that should be disseminated. And we will give any and all information that we're allowed to under the law. So Corporation Counsel, they rely upon obviously the law, interpretations of courts, as well as the Attorney General's opinion, and in this particular case, Health and Human Services, because of the health-related issue. Well, fortunately, we're getting a lot of data and information, not only from our health department, but even from the state, and we're disseminating it on macombgov.org in a very usable format. People can go to macombgov.org, click on the icon that talks about this COVID crisis, and look at heat maps. They can look at graphs, videos. And on the note of the heat maps, interesting enough, the federal government started doing heat maps about the states. And then the state here, the state of Michigan, decided to do a heat map about the various counties in Macomb. So what we did is we kind of responded in kind by doing the same thing so that people understood this community spread. So with the data and information we have, I mean, we've actually went down into, people's genders, race, age groups, and on a daily basis giving those counts, because we want the public to have as much information at their fingertips to make those educated decisions. The one question that keeps getting asked is, what about somebody's residence or their home? Well, we've been able to make a determination based upon our Corporation Counsel that the law does not allow us to do that. And I pretty much can understand why, but that's not for me to decide. It's the law to decide what information we can give out. So right now, giving somebody's residence, whether it's a home on a street or somebody's mobile home or somebody who happens to live in an apartment, a condo, or a assisted living home, that information, from what we're being told, isn't allowed to the public, yet we can disseminate it to first responders. And we are doing that upon request. But let's suffice it to say that if there is a different interpretation that comes our way, we will gladly accept that and provide that information to not only the media, but directly to the public through our website. So for the updated information we can give to the public, go to macombgov.org so you can get that very robust understanding of what's happening here in Macomb County.